Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra. We're going to be looking into a Tree of Life spread. So if the title has caught your eye, I'm imagining there's something here for you. Wow, I've just split the deck on the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. If you're new here, I like to just let the divine flow through me and get whatever message Spirit wants someone to see, right? If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for your support, your beautiful comments. The love you send to me is phenomenal. And of course, thank you to those of you who've donated. That's ever so sweet of you. Now I'm going to get on with the reading, and I'm also going to pull some runes. So let's start off with the runes and we'll see how it goes. Now I love the runes because, you know, they're just... They give a different angle on metaphysics even compared to tarot cards, and they really do promote the honor, the devotion and the respect inherently. So let's see what we've got here. We've got Soalo, which is a ray of light. It's the sunshine, it's an epiphany, it's the light hitting your life and, you know, your mind being illuminated and radiant and full of source energy. So I'm getting enlightenment with that one. Then we've got Airwaves, which is the horse energy. Okay, so I'm getting this message of bridging your energy into supportive connections, friendships, allies, right? This is about you connecting with things that are going to strengthen your position. So I feel like you're seeing clearly, and this has cleared your energy centers, right? This is like being on a lovely timeline where everything's flowing smoothly. The energy with this is radiant and bright and very fresh. You know, like I'm getting this feeling of cool air, almost like mountain air. And they're giving me the energy of like snowboarding and gliding along. So this could be, you know, actual or metaphorical, right? But you're definitely coming into strength here. They're giving me this energy of you galloping along, right, and having a very sturdy positioning, but at the same time it's very free also. Then we've got the blank rune, okay, wild card energy here. So I'm getting expect the unexpected, but also you could see this as a blank canvas. So something new is going to be created in your life. Just pick the deck up, and anytime a card is left on the table, I will always see what it is. And we've got temperance here. So you're sending out new energies. You've alchemized a new palette, I would say, of energy that I feel like is going to start showing up in your knife, I was about to say, in your life, right? Yeah, it is a weapon of choice in my other lives, but we won't get into that. This is about you accessing, these are new ingredients, okay? And the ingredients available to us in the etheric realm are so magnanimous, okay? Energies we couldn't even envision. Like, there are just so many, so much variety, and I feel like there are new energies for you, new mindsets, pull in new potions and ingredients non-physically, right? So I really like people to you know, understand that you have non-physical energies joining you all the time. So this is going to be colorful, this is going to be beautiful. Let's see what's coming out on this Tree of Life. Thank you, spirit guides. Yeah, those cards just slipped out of my hand then, right? I feel like something exciting is going to happen for you because that felt random but enjoyable. It's energy coming through with that was quite interesting. They're showing me, like, you know, when people do artworks and they splash paint on the canvas, like your canvas, your movie of your life is going to be very full, very flowing, very colorful, right? And it's to do with these strong connections you're building. I really do feel that. Okay, thank you, spirit guides, for joining me. I'm so distractible, aren't I? I'm doing it again. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading. Thank you for non-physical energies in support of my viewers who wish to use me as a vessel for clear messages. Okay, they're showing me another rune in my mind's eye, Manaz, which is about mankind, right? It's about humans and the collective and about doing things that benefit future generations. It's about pulling from the Akash also and knowing that it's collective, that all energies aid and help and are connected to all other energies, right? So that could be relevant to somebody also. Okay, let's see what's coming out on this Tree of Life. The Emperor. Okay, I'm getting master creator of life. That's what the Emperor represents. Aries energy. You know, someone who's battled with their emotions. They've gone through the spiritual pathways of emotion, devotion, and honor. And they understand the fabric of reality enough to have a really firm footing, right? And control within the dream. Control, right? So this is about, you know, the universe responding to your thoughts and you starting to become really aware of that, or maybe you already are. Okay, justice, okay? And this is in the area of Malkuth, the body, the physical, right? Essentially you. And we've got balance, we've got justice here. And she's blindfolded, so there are going to be some nice surprises for you coming up. There's that Empress that we saw on the split, right? Got the 8 of Swords here, the 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Some intense cards on this table. The 8 of Cups, okay. Pluto, King of Cups. Thank God for that. So there's a lot of intensity on this table, right? But look at these powerful cards with the King of Cups and the Empress. Something's really highlighted your power to you and how you want to feel with the King of Cups and what is valuable to you. So I would say bravo about this, okay? It looks a bit dramatic up here. But this is a storyline of somebody who really has beaten something in their life, even with perhaps feelings of anxiety or feelings of, you know, maybe the body reacting in ways that aren't ideal. Something about body chemistry here, right? And maybe feeling fearful energies and stuff like that. Then we've got the Knight of Wands in the heart space. The 10 of Cups as the transformation point here. So, wow. Okay, Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there are going to be unexpected kind of friendships, overtures, things like that. Lovely little opportunities coming along. And this is from the light-hearted frequency of the Page of Cups. You know, it's kind of an energy of imagination and the softness and the beauty of the emotions, right? Idealism and something that makes your heart feel alive and invigorated and almost quite childlike and quite romantic. There's a romanticism to the Page of Cups, and you know, that urge to just connect with others in the purest way possible. So these look like really sweet offers coming in. Let's have a look at this 8 of Swords in the Venus space, okay? Because it looks like something's given you, you know, a little bit of anxiety. But look at this. We've got the 4 of Wands again, and we've got the 4 of Wands over here. So some anxious situation or some situation that maybe made you feel trapped and powerless has actually given birth to a wonderful new storyline further ahead on your pathway, because we've got the 4 of Wands in the area of Mercury. This is all about your thoughts and how you think and how you plan and how you pinpoint what you want. So some situation gave you a great reflection. They're showing me the mirrors that people use at like fashion shows, and it's almost looking like one of those mirrors, right, at the fun fair where you go in and one mirror's stretched out in one way and another mirror's stretched out in another. You know, maybe someone was reflecting inconsistent things at you. Maybe it was like messing with your head here, but I feel like it helped you clarify. These wonky mirrors helped you see yourself very, very clearly with the Empress and helped you define, male or female, helped you define what would be your own personal version of heaven on earth, right? So there's a great sense of the battles you've been through here, right? I'm getting this message with the Jupiter being 4 of Cups energy, right? I'm getting this energy of it felt like the benevolence had missed you for a minute, right? You may have started feeling like, what have I done to deserve this? You know, is the universe punishing me? Are the gods punishing me? Why is this happening to me? And Spirit's saying, oh, the blessings and benevolence of the universe have not missed you, okay? We've got the 10 of Cups as the point of transformation. This is the doorway you're going through. 10 full cups of love. Okay, so this is multiple connections that all feel wonderful. People who've got aligned hearts, right? And when the hearts align on humans, it doesn't matter how different their personalities are, because they all get along based on that beautiful, divine, sacred harmony of love. So I feel like this is a whole new life for somebody. And I feel like you're being pretty brave right? I feel like you are going out there as a warrior almost with the Knight of Wands and thinking, you know what, I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna be strong here, I'm gonna get that fire moving. Sagittarius energy, this is about having a target spiritually or emotionally or imaginatively and hitting that target. Show me, let's have a look. Justice, show me justice. Two of Pentacles, so you've really stabilized something unstable. Maybe you didn't know what you wanted before in life and something's sharpened your vision, honed your inner world, right? This is almost like you've got a mood board now, a spiritual mood board, or maybe a real mood board, and you've got this vision and this feeling. It's so important that we hold the feeling of what we want to achieve, because that really is the most important part, to feel the feeling and know that by feeling the feeling ahead of time that it must come to us in physical format, right? That's what the alchemist does. We've got the Four of Swords here, so I feel like you have been through a process of healing in anticipation for something beautiful with the Four of Wands. You know, this is getting yourself ready and knowing that by getting yourself ready and prepared for what you want, you pave the way towards it, right? So this is beautiful self-care, self-nurturing, spiritual development I'm getting, really owning the temple of your own inner world here. And obviously with Empress energy, it's a must that you live in an environment that feels good to you. And I feel like you've really ascertained what that is. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords coming out. So someone's shenanigans or something that happened in your life helped you to really, I'm getting overthinking, right? I'm getting overthinking coming through so strongly that maybe someone overthinks about you, or, you know, there's something about someone's nitpicky ways or petty ways or a lower level of consciousness that highlighted to you exactly who you are and how high your consciousness is, you know, and you know, you've got a comparison here. This is like a barometer of someone who's so petty and so, you know, picky, I'm getting, that it highlighted who you were to you, okay? Four of Cups, show me. The Moon energy. So this was a hard spiritual pathway that you had to kind of go through. Things could have felt a little bit flat for a while. You know, when you're like, where's the life? Like, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting this sense of a lack of inspiration for a little while maybe. But this was part of your spiritual pathway to keep reigniting the faith over and over again. They're showing me a candle in the darkness. So this was your opportunity to follow the spark of light in your own heart, to learn to follow your own personal guidance system and follow your own internal compass and help yourself get aligned with your true north, right? Show me this Five of Swords. Ooh, in the Mars energy. So Five of Swords in the area of Mars. I mean, wow. No wonder we've got Eight of Swords energy in the Venus area here, in the area of your consciousness that deals with love, right? Something, I know this was kind of heavy on somebody, right? It felt like a battle, and I feel like you felt like you were alone. And, you know, we've got the Eight of Cups in the position of Saturn, which is represented by the High Priestess. You used your higher faculties to move away from something and to refresh yourself. So I'm getting this energy that the walk away was challenge completed on one level of your spiritual pathway. Show me. Hermit energy, yeah. Deciding to be self-sufficient, going inwards, doing your spiritual work, aligning with your true nature again, right? And sharpening up that signal. Ace of Cups just flew out of my deck, but I'm going to put that back in there. So I feel like you did turn to spirit in the right ways, or you did turn to your inner being, or you did look for strength in all the right places I'm getting here. And I'm getting this energy that you padded your soul out quite nicely and healed yourself quite nicely after this. And not only that, you've got extra pizzazz with the Knight of Wands energy. I feel like your boundaries are better. Okay, I feel like you're not willing to take that ever again, whatever that was, right? With the Page of Swords. You've balanced your life out and you've done it yourself. That's the stability of this rune here. The Horse rune, Airwaves, right? This is what I'm getting. You had some enlightenment and you wanted your freedom, okay? Because I'm feeling a lot of freedom in this reading. Show me Ten of Swords, please. King of Swords. So yeah, this pathway ending with the Ten of Swords, I mean, it was a 3D storyline. You know, you were dealing with someone with a lower 3D mind, and you can only meet them at their level of consciousness and blend your two movie reels together, right? And I feel like you worked out in the end that it's inevitable that whatever you were dealing with was always destined to come to an end, right? So you can elevate up. The Ten of Swords shows us where we need to elevate and stay elevated, because the Ten of Swords is a snake eating its tail kind of energy. And it's lucky. The Ten of Swords is a beautiful card because you know where you stand with the Ten of Swords. You know it's over. You're very clear on that. You know someone or some situation wasn't an ally to you or wasn't going to strengthen your position, right? And you made the executive decision. You got into your King of Swords energies, male or female. You got into that energy of supreme rationality, which is actually in a way very similar to justice, where you do what's best for the long term. You don't let your emotions control you, because those emotions, if you were to act from them, could leave you in another Ten of Swords pit, right? So this is learning from those Ten of Swords feedback lessons. What is the energy teaching you? And you learned the lesson. You let the energy teach you. And I feel like this is why you've broken free into pure spiritual freedom, appreciation. I'm getting you really appreciate the power of non-physical now on some level, because you connected with it here in the Hermit, right? And it's leading you onto this beautiful rainbow golden pathway with the Ten of Cups. Okay, let's look first at the Knight of Wands in the position of the Sun, right? The beauty. Okay, the Tippereth, right? I think they call it the Tippereth. I think it's, you know, whatever your preference is. But this is you really holding your ground and having a lust for life with Knight of Wands energy. This is adventurous. This is, you know, an energy that's sometimes seen as reckless, but people often put that label onto people who won't behave the way they want them to behave, right? This energy in your case is an energy of being ready for the voyage ahead, ready for what life is bringing you, and very open-minded as well with the Knight of Wands. Your flame is burning bright, and I feel like you took time to recuperate yourself, right, and get yourself solid and stable. King of Pentacles energy, right? Building yourself a beautiful world, having the stability and the security that you need, right? And allowing yourself to build those foundations that you can furnish with opulence. It's about foundations, I feel, with this King of Pentacles, having strong foundations, but also, you know, I'm getting there's this great taste for what I call the loot of life. And by loot, I mean, I love the clouds. To me, clouds are loot because I find great value in them, right? So this is about you having figured out what your values are, and now the universe can respond to you like, okay, you know, the universe is your fairy godmother, and I feel like you've come into a great place to execute some new start, a new voyage, a new pathway. Show me this King of Cups. Show me. Six of Pentacles. So your heart is working in total tandem with the universe here, and I feel like you can feel that. I feel like you know when the universe is coaxing you along, winking at you, giving you your symbols and your signs, right? Oh, I feel like you can feel this Ten of Cups in your heart. I feel like you know there's this beautiful group of people or this beautiful person, right? Who, God, when the words all try to get through at once, it doesn't have to make me sound crazy. Beautiful group of people or a beautiful person, a beautiful situation, whatever your happily ever after is, I know you can feel this whirling about in your heart space because you're in such direct connection with the higher realms. I feel like you actually feel quite heavenly. I feel like you are feeling kind of blissed out because, you know, when we've been around someone chaotic or when we've been in a chaotic, dramatic situation, just having the peace away from that is like heaven, right? It's like, it's all comparative. Show me this Ten of Cups. The Magician. Look at you conjuring up your reality so powerfully. And continuing on from the Knight, we've got the Queen of Wands, right? So this lust for life and this zest to get back out there and live life according to your own plan with the Magician, according to your own divine plan and your own divine apothecary of energies and ideas, is going to quickly lead you on to emotional satisfaction with your manifestations here with the Queen of Wands, who's totally turned her back on toxicity and any devil energies, right? So this freedom is going to pay off for you. Looking really beautiful. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. Here we go. This is my button of adventure with the General Cook button, okay? So you've definitely got something beautiful, invigorating, and lovely coming your way. What else should I go for? We've got the pink bow, which they're telling me is a sign of you having preserved your beautiful heart and your beautiful intentions, which they're telling me is absolutely priceless. You keeping your heart activated and full and gorgeous, and you restoring your heart. They're telling me back to its former glory, but more powerful than before. They're very proud of you for this, okay? We've got the tiger mask here. Interesting stuff. They're telling me someone's mask fell off, okay, with that one. We've got the star, all right, the lucky bottle cap with the star on it. So this is you mastering the creation of your own reality and lining your soul up beautifully with the plan you made for yourself in this life. They're telling me the cosmic stage is being set for you. The cosmic stage. We've got the letter W here, and I'm hearing winning, okay, although that letter may have other relevance to you somehow. And then we've got a U, okay, winning for you, winning you. There's something about winning you coming up here, all right? So someone, you know, either currently or in the future may be trying to win your heart or win you, right? We've got the horseshoe here, luck, okay? And I'm hearing creating your own luck with your beautiful heart. We've got this ancient elixir bottle here. So they're saying that for you, you may prefer to use natural products, like the way things would have been made in ancient times, you know, like olive oil, soaps, and various natural products could be relevant to you somehow, or an ancient diet or something like that. They're saying you will relate more to ancient times and possibly feel more comfortable in those energies, and there's a harmony to that. We've got the cow here, right? This has never come out before. It's interesting. I feel like there's a freedom here. You know, look at this. The head just came off. No coincidences, but I feel like there's a meadowy freedom here. Okay, they're telling me daisies could be relevant. Something about creaminess also, right? So you may be eating ice cream soon or something like that. But cows are very gentle, aren't they? And I feel like there's a serenity to your next phase of your life. I feel like this cow is, you know, zoned into its higher self, and I always get such a gentle energy from cows. And of course, cows are the sacred creature, aren't they, in India? So there could be some connection to mushrooms of some variety or something like that. This could just be speaking of your cosmic connection. Hinduism's coming up here. So you may feel really connected to the fabric of life and to what they call the flowers of life, right? In this lovely energy of blooming and moving forward in a freedom, a cloud of freedom. We've got the bike, the tandem event, right? It's almost like two wheels, you and the universe. You work in tandem with the universe. We've got this ribbon that shows me you've escaped 3D mindsets. You've mastered 3D mindsets, and you've got your heart totally switched into the divine energies. And this button, and we've got two buttons on the table. And Abraham always says it's as easy to create a castle as it is a button. It just depends on your mindset, your beliefs, what frequency you're tuned to. And I feel like your mind's free, so you can create anything you want, okay? Especially with this blank rune. I mean, what a beautiful sense of freedom in the creation and cosmic connection. This has been beautiful reading this. I hope this has helped somebody. Lots of love to you all, and I'll see you again. Mwah.